Hello. I'm gonna say right now it's September, the first month of, the first week of September. I'm gonna say probably 7 months ago, I went through a rough breakup. Um, when I went through the breakup, I didn't know what to do, where even to begin to try to get over this breakup. Um, I'm just going to give you like a brief description of my life. Growing up, first of all, me and my mom, we weren't that close. I was raised by my real mom and my stepfather. We went through a lot of mental and physical abuse. I actually saw my mom get abused physically by my stepdad, and mentally wise, he would always call her names, and so I went through all of that. That alone caused me to not be able to trust people, especially men. So my childhood and me growing up, it consisted of me not respecting guys. And like I tell people that know me, I was a guy, and it felt like I was a guy trapped inside of a girl's body. And so anyway, I treated guys basically the way that they treated women, and they still treat women. I got over that. I'm a lot stronger. I'm not the way I used to be. I learned the hard way about a lot of things, because during that time I didn't have any type of respect for my mom either, because I couldn't understand why she allowed certain things to happen, and why she allowed me and my brothers to go through certain things as at a young age. So as I grew up, I had my moments where I would just be with a lot of different guys, and I didn't want commitment. If you tell me you wanted a commitment, it was like I was gonna run, I was gonna leave you. So that's basically how I used to be. As I got older, I had a child. Now she is 15, and it was not a relationship that I was in, but it was something that happened. I knew my child's father for years, because he was like friend of the family. So yeah, I had a child, and that kind of made me begin to start maturing, and to realize more what life was about. After that, I got into, a relationship with a guy, which I had another daughter. Right now she is 10, and me and her father, we became friends, very good friends. He was like my escape, because like I told you, I went through a lot of physical and mental abuse. Well, my mother did. And being with this guy, it was like an escape. So we became real good friends. I knew he had my back. Eventually we had a child together. We tried to take it further. We had a long relationship. We actually ended up getting married. And we stayed married. We were knowing each other for, I'm gonna say, 11 years, for a while. We got married. We stayed married for at least 7 years. And recently, like I said, right now is 2014. My divorce from him was, I'm gonna say, maybe 2 months ago, probably. But anyways, right now, me and his relationship is pretty good. But I'm just trying to give you a rundown so you can kind of understand what type of person I was, and what I became, who I am now. After I got me and the guy that I was married to, I'm gonna call him my husband. During that time, after we separated, I began to venture out just to see what the dating life was about, and Of course, it's not what people think it is. A lot of single people are like, yeah, this is a life, blah, blah, blah. It's really not, and that's just my opinion, because you have to, with the type of person I am, I want to get to know you. I already have trust issues because of my past. So I want to get to know a person real well, and that was how the dating life was. It was like some guys, they didn't want to go there. They didn't want they didn't want to really open up. So I was like, okay, I already did this when I was younger. I tried to be with guys and be serious, and this isn't working for me, blah, 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 blah. So anyways, I got involved with this guy that I met online. Before I met this guy online, I always thought, before then, like, I thought it was very whack, to meet someone online, because I'm like, well, you really don't know that person, you haven't been around them, blah, blah, blah. But if you come to think about it, what's the difference? Meeting someone online versus who actually bumping into them on the streets or wherever. You really still don't know a person until you spend time, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I got involved with this guy after my marriage, and me and this guy, we became very good friends. It was like amazing from the beginning. I couldn't believe, like, I actually met someone that was, to me, and I still will say to this day, was like a mirror image, or like a male version of who I was. So it was like an instant, powerful attraction to me. Me and this guy, we met in October of 2013, and during the whole relationship, it was great. I'm gonna say it was great. We did a lot of things together. We acted alike. Like I said, to me, this guy was like my mirror reflection. So, he actually, I got to the point where I felt like I didn't want anybody but him. He said certain things to me that made me feel the same way. As time went by, yeah, we had our little issues or whatever, but we worked through those issues. He seemed as if, like I said, the same way I felt, that he didn't want to live without me. No matter what we went through, we were going to work it out. And so in October of 2014, I actually found a picture in his wallet. I'm going to make this story because I don't want to put all my emphasis on this. But like I said, I found a picture in his wallet of one of his exes. He didn't get rid of it after I confronted him about it. He told me that he think it was best for us to split up and just, he wanted to get his stuff together, because at the time he didn't have a job, he didn't have his own vehicle, he didn't have his own place. So it was like we did pretty much everything together, and he was just basically telling me, hey, I want to be a man now, I want to get myself together, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, okay, cool. Everything stemmed from this picture. He wasn't willing to give the picture up or throw it away. He made it seem like I had trust issues, which, yeah, I do, but I wasn't that type of crazy chick where I was like, what are you doing? Who are you talking to? Where are you going? It wasn't anything like that. It was basically, to me, now that I'm looking at everything and I had time to think, the girl, whoever she was someone that he couldn't just let go. So that's how we split up. When we split up, oh my God, it was devastating. I don't know if you can see this or not, but on my ring finger I have his initials. I also have his name on my leg, on my left thigh. That's how deeply in love I was with this guy. He meant a lot to me. I understood him. I cared so deeply about his well-being. But basically, the reason why I'm doing these videos is because after we broke up, I was very suicidal. I didn't try to commit suicide, but it was a thought. It was like I had this feeling of not wanting to live anymore. I researched, I talked to people, I wanted to see how do you get over a broken heart, how do I move on, where do I begin, blah blah blah. And I noticed that it's not that much info out there for people that have actually went through the same thing, being brokenhearted, losing someone, etc. I think because I have a friend right now, which I call him my best friend. He actually was in love with someone, well, loved someone, because it's different levels, that passed away. So I'm not going to say it was easy for him to get over this female, but to me it was a little easier because I'm like, okay, this person isn't in this world anymore, so it's got to be easy to get more easier to get over them versus you knowing that this person lives 30 minutes away from you. They're still contacting you, they're still alive. So to me it was very hard. So I'm making this session and these videos strictly about how to get over a broken heart, what to do. I'm gonna start off by letting everyone know what I did. I'm not saying it will work for you, but I'm just letting you know this is what I did, this is what helped me. I actually made a journal from after I got my mind right, from the time we broke up to, not too long ago. I actually made a journal. I actually made voice notes of how I felt each day when we were apart, just to really give you something different, so it won't just be me up here talking about, hey, this is what you do. No, I wanted people to actually feel and truly understand that it hurts, and no matter what another person says, if they say, hey, well, the easy way to get over somebody is to get with somebody else, no, it's not. That's the problem. That's the problem with the world today. It's not good to jump from relationship to relationship. You have to, I'm going to say this and I'm going to kind of end this session, but one main thing that I can say is you have to have a relationship with God. I've been having a relationship with God. It just became stronger because of the things that I went through in life. But that is first foremost thing that you have to do. Have a relationship with God, your creator. He created everybody, no matter what religion you're from. God helped me. That's all I can say. And I have plenty of stories. I'm open to any questions or anything. I feel like I was pushed to do this because of everything that I went through. This was like one of the most terrifying things that I've ever encountered in life, besides giving birth, which was well worth it. But basically, I just want to share my story because I feel like I'm led to. If I wasn't led to, then I wouldn't do it, because I'm the type where I used to be shy. I really don't deal with people like that. I'm known to be a people's person, but basically I'm saying I'm forced to do this, and a lot of things that we go through in life is not for us, it's for other people. So I'm going to take you on my journey, and we're going to go from there. I do have an email address if you don't want to comment or say anything up here, because I understand privacy. I love privacy. My email address is sheenamoye@yahoo.com, and that's spelled SHINNAMOYE@yahoo.com, and I'm so willing and ready to help whomever. I will come out with a lot of more videos, because this one right here is just basically the introduction, just so you'll know who I am and what I'm about, who I was, what I'm going through, the purpose of this whole video, and other videos. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope that right now, if you are going through that, just know that I am here. So far, God has led me to help several people. So I know, like I said, this isn't something that I chose to do. This is something that I was pushed and forced to do, and I feel like it's one of the callings on my life, because it opened me up, it changed me, and it affected everything around me. So and now I'm like, okay, I'm better, so much better. What do I do now? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Like I said, I'll be putting out more videos. Please comment, please let me know how you feel, and everything, so that I can have your feedback and I can give you advice. And I thank you for listening, and I'm out for right now. Talk to you later and very soon. Bye.